Hi, in this video I'd like to talk about the excessive salivation that some women experience during hyperemesis. Recently I've had an inquiry from a patient, and he is experiencing a very special type of hyperemesis with a predominantly obvious symptom of excessive salivation. Now she does have milder versions of vomiting and also nausea, but her salivation symptom was extremely severe, where she was salivating constantly, which was affecting her work and also sleeping habits and her lifestyle in general. Now I'd like to explain what actually triggers this excessive salivation in a hyperemesis condition. Now we know that hyperemesis is caused by a central sensitization. Now the HCG receptors in your vomiting area, in the vomiting zone of the brain, in the brainstem, are being hypersensitized by HCG molecules. Now the brainstem is also responsible for the stimulation of salivary glands. Now you have 3 salivary glands, and all 3 glands receive information, receive synapses from the brainstem, which is also the place where the central sensitization is occurring. So it makes sense that hyperemesis is actually triggering this excessive salivation. So salivation is part of the parasympathetic nervous system, which is also associated with the feed and digest system. So these parasympathetic neurons are being constantly fired, and they send these signals to your salivary glands, and your salivary glands will have M3 receptors, these muscarinic receptors. Now these muscarinic receptors will receive these signals from the brainstem, and then they will stimulate the salivation constantly. So our treatment here at Antai Hospital is that we will block these receptors in your brainstem from binding with these HCG molecules. Now once they don't bind, there will be no excessive stimulation or synapses that will be sent to the salivary glands, and then this will treat your symptom of excessive salivation. Although it seems that it won't be so severe, since you're not excessively vomiting or you don't really have sleeping problems, you're just salivating, so you may deal with it. But then excessive salivation does affect your lifestyle and also can potentially cause other problems, for example dehydration or even electrolyte imbalance because of the excessive fluids loss. So patient still needs to keep her health in mind, although it is a much milder symptom. So this symptom can be treated just as other symptoms of hyperemesis can be treated with our proprietary HCG desensitizer. Get in touch with us today if you'd like to find out more about our treatment, and also leave me any questions you have regarding our hyperemesis treatment down below for me.